It is such an honor to be here with all of you. Incredibly inspiring. Congratulations to each and every one of you and to your families. Today I want to talk to you about cathedral thinking. Imagine this. You stand in the middle of a field. In your hand, a single stone. You're asked to lay it down to begin the foundation for a building. You don't know what the completed structure will look like. You won't see the final building. You won't be around when the structure rises, reaching for the sky. But you lay your stone anyway, carefully and with intention. This is cathedral thinking. It's a mindset rooted in purpose and patience. The term draws from the awe-inspiring cathedrals of medieval Europe, monuments that took centuries to complete. Architects and artisans toiled on these structures, knowing that their role was not to finish, but to begin. They laid stone upon stone for cathedrals like Notre Dame, fully aware that they would never see the final structure touch the sky. Each piece of glass, each chisel mark, made with the knowledge that future generations would finish the work. Today, as you take the next step in your journey, I challenge you to consider, what are you building? In a culture obsessed with quarterly gains, election cycles, viral moments, the very notion of transgenerational vision can feel radical. But enduring work often takes longer than one lifetime. Think of Gaudí, who began Sagrada Familia in 1882, knowing it would never be finished in his lifetime. He labored for decades, laying stone after stone, trusting that others would carry on his vision. Like Gaudí, we too must work, knowing that justice is often not in a hurry. Systems respond slowly but profoundly to our input and interventions. Even if unfinished, our work is not futile, it is formative. It shapes institutions. It shapes communities. Many of the social inequities we seek to transform are centuries in the making. Undoing the harm and reimagining our future requires patience, creativity, and the kind of courage that accepts this simple truth. We may not live to see the world we are building, but we must build it anyway. Across centuries, across continents, awe-inspiring endeavors have leveraged collective resilience. Consider the Great Wall of China, built over 2,000 years, Angkor Wat, over 4 centuries, and the Sagrada Familia, still under construction today. Each of these structures stands for the power of shared vision across generations. Closer to home, think of the integration of public schools and other legal precedents that are cathedrals of justice in their own right. None of this was conjured in a moment. It was the product of organizing, litigating, testing, iterating, waiting, reimagining, and returning. As we say in Spanish, se hace el camino al andar. The path is made by walking. Social change and cathedral thinking are inextricably intertwined. Those who fought for civil rights, those who marched for voting rights, those who sat in lunch counters, those who stood in courtrooms, they all laid stones, knowing, not knowing, if change would ever come. but they trusted that each act, each case, each protest would form a foundation for future generations to build on. Today, the baton has been passed to you. You are the builders. You are the visionaries. As you move forward, I want you to remember to lay your stone even if you won't see the cathedral rise, and to speak up and act boldly even when the outcome is uncertain, because that's how you bring light to darkness. In the world we want to live in, a world full of justice and dignity, these principles must stand as tall as any cathedral, and they won't rise on their own. It will rise with the stones that you lay today. And so I challenge you to ask yourself, what will I build? How will I lay my stone? Because in the end, it's not about finishing. It's about beginning, so that one day a strong structure will stand, sheltering all those who come after us. This is how we endure despite everything that surrounds us. This is how we win, not in a moment, but across time. So let us lay the stone, let us lift the beam, and let us begin. Congratulations, class of 2025.